Hey friends, today's motivational moment is inspired by my latest trip to the National Harbor in Maryland. You know, for some time I have been looking for a wood imprint of the American flag. As you can tell behind me, I found one. So here's what happened. Right? I started interfacing, having a conversation with a gentleman who's a vet who owns a company, hires other vets, and this is what they do as a part of their reacclimation back into the community. You know, that made it a very easy decision for me as to whether or not this is where I want to spend my money. And that's really what we're talking about today. We call it a cognitive dissonance in your value stream. Whenever we have a conflict between our values and the things that we actually do and the way we allocate our resources, it creates quite a bit of stress for us. It creates this dissonance, this breaking of things that, just kind of this is going on. Well, let me tell you how you can do something about it. What you need to do is you need to get your calendar, your Outlook calendar, or as they say in the UK, your diary, wherever it is that you keep track of your activities and your schedule. And I want you to go back over the last 2 weeks and look at weekends, nights, evenings, during the day, everything, and think about what your time allocation has been over the last 2 weeks. And then I want you to get, well, if you're still using a checkbook, grab that, or maybe software that you use on your computer, or maybe it's online banking, whatever it happens to be. Go through your expenditures of finances for the last month, the last 4 weeks. And when you look at those two things, come to a conclusion around how you're prioritizing these two resources. My friends, if that prioritization is in conflict with your value stream, then we've got a problem. Then we're adding stress, and so that churn that might be going on inside you might be due to the fact that you've got some dissonance there. And you may want to think about how you spend your money and whether it's on the kinds of things that are most important to you to support. You want to think about how you spend your time and whether it's with the people that are most important to you. Listen, I know that you've got to be at work and you've got to take care of your volunteer activities, etc., etc. Are you spending the right allocated amount of time that aligns with your value stream? That's really all we're asking you to take a look at. And so when you do that, and when you're able to align those things together, so much more joy comes into your life, so much more prosperity comes into your life, and so much less stress is released from your life.